The finding I found most interesting on Strayhorn's return on investment studies for HBCUs was that the HBCU students are pretty much conditioned to assume higher and leadership roles in occupations or in their desired occupation fields. This finding was interesting. The HBCU students there were exposed to staff, faculty, and even alumni who believed in them, meaning that they didn't expect anything less of them. If anything, they expected more from them. And I found that interesting on the students who attend the HBCU institutions, that they're striving for greatness, exposed to a lot more from people who look just like them. The mindset from an HBCU student compared to another person of color who went to a PWI is that they're more at the HBCU, they're more focused to be better versus a counterpart of someone like me who went to PWIs but more PBIs. We are kind of conditioned to just go along, we're not really being trained to be the best of the best, but they're being conditioned to be the best of the best. What was most surprising to me from the Mobley and Johnson article? First, that they had a NCAA dress code implemented. And although it was implemented because of the type of dressing that a male gender might want to dress as a woman, but I found it more interesting that it factored other areas such as no sagging, no shades, no hat wear, or that at their institution at Morehouse, they also couldn't wear grills in their mouth. And I found it more interesting, well, more surprisingly, besides the dress code that they had in place, I found it more surprisingly that they're not uniform based. I thought with a school as Morehouse to be so prestige and high caliber that the students would wear uniforms. So I'm done with the discussion, guys. And so I just want to give you a clear ram of what this discussion was about. You know, like I said, this is not really going to help you get a debt-free degree. This discussion was more based on HBCUs, Morehouse, just some complications we deal with today as minority serving institutions, and that I'm not against HBCUs. I'm not against minority serving institutions, of course. I'm just learning so much in this minority serving institution class. We're understanding it. And so it's our job to do due diligence, or I think I said it right. But it's our job to do the part of learning these institutions and why they do not have certain resources or why they choose not to have certain resources. So I hope this was a good discussion. I hope you were pretty likable of it. It's supposed to be short, straight to the point, and let's keep going. Debt-free degrees, right?